Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris and Heather of the Gastlecast. Hey, what's up? Happy 2019. I just read it in the chat and I wanted to say it out loud myself. Isn't that special, Heather? Yeah. And we still have Christmas lights hung up. We should have plugged them in. And gotta let the good times roll, Heather. That's what you gotta do.
Can we leave those in 2018?
Why? They're beautiful. They look great up there, especially when they're lit up.
Yeah, it makes Christmas special.
Can you just let me have my fun sometimes?
I did.
Do you have to take every ounce of fun away?
But now it's January 2nd?
I know it's January 2nd. Well, which leads me to the first thing I'm going to say. I had 12 days off at work, if I haven't said that enough already on our lives over the last week. 12 days off last night because we had such a great time on New Year's. We stayed up until almost 5 o'clock in the morning. We were up very, very, very late.
We stayed up until almost 4. Don't listen to him.
No, it was later than me. Later than that because I was watching TV. And I passed out watching TV or something.
No, you passed out well before I did.
You I don't know about that.
Really bad. And then I looked over and I hadn't heard a hiccup out of you in like 3 minutes.
Oh no, I held my breath. I got rid of them.
Yeah, you.
Because the hiccups showed up. It almost ruined the whole night. It almost ruined my New Year's Eve. It was a horrible hiccup situation I had going on. But.
I looked over and you were snoozing away.
Snoozing? I was sawing logs.
You were.
But I slept yesterday up until about 1 o'clock. Like off and on I was getting up, but I finally got up like up at 1 p.m.
No.
And then I think I got...
No, it was like 1:30 or 2.
No, I mean up like watching TV. And then by 2, I was up in Adam and eating food and stuff. Recovering. Well, I was up yesterday doing my thing from about 2 throughout the rest of the day. And by the time it was time to go to sleep and get ready for work the next day, I could not sleep. I went to bed at 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
That's your own stupid fault.
And I had to get up at 6:30.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
It was horrible. I hit the snooze button more than I think I've ever have this morning.
Really? Because I didn't even like hear it once. I was like sleeping so good last night.
I kept hitting the snooze button. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm not going to be able to make it at work. So all day I have been like groggy and tired and worn out. But we still wanted to go live. We still wanted to go live. And today I had to get back into gear of working. And when I first got there, I was in like la la land. I was thinking, how am I going to get through today? I don't know what I'm going to do. I forgot how to work. I forgot what work was like because we had 12 days of having a good time. And after about an hour of like doing some things and getting back into it, it felt like I'd never left. It's weird how that happens sometimes with the human mind and brain. I got there. I felt like I hadn't been there forever. And then I started to get to work a little bit. Boom. It all came back to me.
What are we talking about?
My work day.
Oh, yeah. I was dreaming or something.
I had a very good story. Are you being serious or are you kidding?
No, I'm being serious.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it, Heather. Thank you for paying attention. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us. We do have things to talk about tonight. Funko-related things. I know you want to talk about Funko stuff, right? Right?
I'm sure everybody in here wants to talk about the 3-pack Dorbs release for today.
I'm really excited about that, though. It's an awesome 3-pack.
Just because you're excited doesn't mean everyone else is excited.
Yeah. Wow, I'm like way out of it. Let's see. If I get louder, that'll keep things going, but it'll only annoy people.
It'll hurt their ears.
Wesley C says, "I'll feel your pain come Monday, Chris." Yeah. Lucky you get off until Monday. It's I think 12 days was too long. Like a 5 or 6 day off, or like a week off vacation is okay. But that many days being away from work and everything was kind of weird. And it kind of made me, I don't know, it disconnected me from reality or something. Because we were just running around playing. My last 12 days was my son and I playing with his toys. Playing Smash Brothers with Heather and some friends. And hanging out, just hanging out, having a nice time, kicking back and getting in some good rest. Going back to work, it was just like a rude awakening. A rude awakening. So yes, Happy New Year to all you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll get started. We'll start talking about a couple of things that I pulled up today, and you're not gonna be surprised of what I'm talking about. What?
Nathan Lowe is very curious how drunk you were on the live stream.
Actually, I wasn't. I wasn't that drunk.
Oh my gosh, he's the biggest liar I've ever
met.
No,
I really wasn't.
He was so drunk that yesterday when I offered him food, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had this hot plate of really delicious breakfast. He said, "Don't give it to me. I'm going to throw up."
No, and here's why. Since I've gotten older, in my like mid-20s, I could drink, have a good time, and the next day I'd wake up and I'm fine. Now, if I have more than like 2 or 3 drinks, when I say 2 or 3 drinks, I mean like an actual drink you would get at a bar, like an alcoholic beverage. Like I like to mix like soda and alcohol together. That's like my drink of choice. I don't like to drink beer that often. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But anyway, if I go to the bar and have 3 of those drinks, it puts me completely under. And over the weekend, what really kicked it off and made me feel horrible was the fact that it was New Year's and we took a couple of New Year's shots. And I'm not used to shots anymore. My body's not...
You did more than a couple shots.
2. I only did 2. I counted.
And then you had
2.
your normal drinks. You had at least 3 or 4 or 5 or 6
No,
drinks.
No. I didn't drink. Honestly, I didn't. I kept drinking water in between because I did not want to be sick the next day.
Water bottle.
I drank at least 3 to 4 bottles of water. In fact, when I went to bed, I had to keep getting up and going to the bathroom because I drank so much water. And it made, oh my God, that was horrible too. Waking up in the middle of the night.
You drank so many alcoholic beverages.
No, water. Man, you're acting like I'm a big alcohol drinker.
You were drunk.
Not that drunk.
It was New Year's Eve. There is an excuse to drink.
But I wasn't that drunk. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It isn't like I don't remember what happened. I mean, that's what I consider being like drunk.
By the time I got back from getting the food.
And she drank her first drink of like our whole relationship too that night.
I have drank. You have seen me drunk more than one time.
No, I have. I honest to God, I probably have only seen you drunk one time, and it was a really bizarre day. I came home. It was a Monday, and we got mystery boxes. I remember, yes. And Heather got off work early, which was a little abnormal. It was during like the summer or springtime, and we went outside, and she poured this big glass of wine. She came outside and like, hey, and I was like, Heather?
Who are you?
I thought it was like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
No, at the old house, I had like a 6-pack of beer once. It was on an evening where our really annoying friend came over, who's not a friend anymore, who we haven't seen in like years.
I have no idea who you're even talking about.
He likes cigars.
I don't know who you're talking about.
He likes cigars. We used to see him at the bar a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So, I had like 5 or 6 of those beers to myself, and I remember because you had that porcelain sink with like the really skinny porcelain bottom.
Yeah, the neck.
I was going to the bathroom for whatever reason. I thought I was like at a bar or something, and instead of sitting on the toilet seat, I was like hovering, like it wasn't sanitary, and I had to hover.
Really?
And I tipped forward, and I hit my head on the sink.
You never told me that.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I don't remember you telling me that.
Yes, I did. I remember it.
That's a really good story.
You were probably just as drunk as I was.
No, I would have remembered if you told me like the next day or something.
Yeah. No, I told you that night.
No, I remember coming home, opening those mystery boxes, and you were just, it was like you had a party. It was a Monday, and you were having a party.
I think I had like 2 glasses of wine.
I was like, what is happening? Where's my Heather? I'm looking for my Heather, please. And you're running around, falling over things, and laughing. But what's worse, though, is that I have seen you drunk on a couple of occasions, right?
I know you have.
But you were never as bad, or you weren't as worse as you were the other night, galloping around the house and running around like an ape.
But that was sober.
I know, that's what my point.
I'm a lot of fun when I'm sober.
Yo,
or drunk.
It was almost like you.
No, drunk I'm not.
No, literally, it was like you had lost your mind for a minute. And
I did.
And I was watching you, and I was thinking, am I going to have to make a trip to the hospital? Did something happen? Like, I thought maybe you fell and hit your head or something.
No, I was having fun.
Because, like, all of our friends left. As soon as that door, clunk, clunk, you turned into Horsey. Like, it was horse mode all of a sudden. You turned around, you're like, like galloping around the house, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I have to videotape this. And you're like, no, don't record it. I was like, come on, I have to. You know I have to. And you're like, okay. Now, you want to see me run around like an ape or a monkey? And I was like, okay, sure. It was really weird.
I had a lot of fun.
It was really, really weird. Yes, you did have a lot of fun. Why you had a lot of fun by yourself? Like, well, I guess it was us together. But I figured you'd put on shenanigans like that when people are around because maybe you want to show them, like, hey, I'm a good time. I like to have a good time. But it's like you do it behind closed doors. But then we make a video of it and show it to the world.
That's when my energy came out. As they were leaving, I thought I was going to go into the bedroom and my head was going to lay on the pillow and I was going to pass out. But as soon as the door closed, I was like, okay, I'm ready to freaking go. Nobody's stopping me.
Let's see the comments. Rick Sanchez level drunk. Oh my god, no, I don't think I'd ever reach that.
I don't know who that is.
Rick Sanchez is from Rick and Morty.
Oh.
Was she drunk when Chris bought the Twinkie mystery box?
No, I wasn't.
No, I bought the box while she was sleeping, actually.
Yeah, I haven't drank since like summertime, I think. It was the wine.
All bad things happen when Heather's sleeping. That doesn't sound good at all.
No.
That actually doesn't sound good at all.
No.
I probably should never say something like
concerned.
that. Yeah, I'm a little concernicus as well. Good galloper, Heather. That's what Zach Bonifer calls you. We horse together, yes. That's awesome. So let's go on and let's talk about some topics. Topics. We're going to have topics. We have a couple topics. Actually, the very last topic we're going to talk about is really cool. I have the story on my phone. I have an Instagram to tell you about. I have some pictures and some video.
I have no idea what.
And I think you're going to think it's really cool. Heather's going to think it's really cool. Although Heather has seen it, but she doesn't remember seeing it. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was today's Funko Shop release. Today's Funko Shop release was not a popular one. A lot of people don't like Dorbs, number one.
Are they still up?
Oh, yeah, they are. They're on the regular shop. They moved from Funko Shop to the regular shop. But they popped, and everybody's like, oh, it's so stupid, and I'm not going to buy these, and I'm so glad I can save my money. But meanwhile, I was in my seat going, yes, this is awesome. Because it was the easy one to get, and I love Dorbs, I love Marvel, and I love cats. So you know it was really a special day for me on FunkoShop.com. I was very, very excited. So no, I was not, by the way, no, I was not drunk for the Twinkie box. I bought that like an idiot.
He bought it sober. I'm getting married to him.
Right, it was stupid, yeah. You don't like animals as... I like it, don't like animals as Dorbs. I'm fine. I love Dorbs. I think Dorbs are great. I think it's a little bit different than the Funko Pop. Of course, Funko Pop's my favorite, but I do love Dorbs. Sometimes is equal depending on what the Dorbs is. I wouldn't go out and buy every Dorb and collect all Dorbs, but when it comes to Marvel, there are a select bunch that I really happen to like. One I can see in the corner of my eyes, the Juggernaut Dorbs, which is cool. My Thanos Dorbs, which is cool. The big XL Dorbs, that one's an awesome one. And the Black Order from Infinity War. I love those Dorbs. I think they did a great job on those. So I'm down with the Dorbs, baby. I'm down with the Dorbs. The only thing is, I can't wait to get a Nick Fury, the new Funko Pop. But I haven't seen a Dorbs variation of Nick Fury for Captain Marvel. That's something I would like to say.
Oh, they have Nick Fury Dorbs in general?
Nick Fury, no, they have Nick Fury, the pop for Captain Marvel.
No. Like, generalized Nick Fury, Marvel Cinematic Universe, Nick Fury.
No, they do not have one yet. No.
Ever. I didn't think so.
No. I could be wrong, and I could be having a brain meltdown, but I'm almost 100% positive. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about mystery boxes are a hit or miss. We've made out okay a couple times on mystery boxes. I know you guys are talking about the Twinkie mystery box. That one I just took a shot in the dark, and believe it or not, one person who is actually in our local group won was it the original Bob's Big Boy? He won the original Bob's Big Boy.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that was from Funko Shop or one of the Comic-Cons or something. He won that. So that was pretty cool. And I saw some other people win and stuff. There was who was it? I can't remember who it was now. Somebody won the Chrome. Yeah, Toy Medic won the Chrome metallic Frankenberry, which is really cool. So people did get some cool things, but we weren't as lucky.
Yeah, well, most people got trashed.
Instead, we have this guy. So he's awesome. Look at him. Isn't he cool?
$35 Twinkie. We had to provide the mustache.
Listen. The mustache makes him a lot better.
We could have bought him for $9 at Walmart.
It was a brilliant move. It was
and
a
then
brilliant move.
added the mustache.
Yeah. See, we need to get something. We need to figure out something so we can set some pops around, since we have this big desk here and all, so people can see things while we're talking. But guess what? That's not going to happen today. Happy New Year, Chris. Good to know that Chris is down with the D. The Dorbs? I hope that's Dorbs. I don't know what that means. Down with the D. It can mean many things. Mexican Reviews. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. I can't do mystery boxes. I hate taking my chance. My luck, I will get garbage. Well, we've gotten some cool things. What did we get? We got a Marty McFly one time on hoverboard. I thought that was a good one.
Yeah, I got the creatures from Harry Potter.
The little creatures from Harry Potter.
The 3-pack with Pixie, Mandrake, and Grindylow.
Yes. From Poppin' Off Toys, actually. That one was from Poppin' Off Toys, and the other one was from Smile World.
Yeah.
Both are pretty cool places. In fact,
a few others.
I actually, and I should have talked to Poppin' Off Toys yesterday, but because I was like kind of under the weather and didn't feel like doing anything, I didn't get around to it. But I actually have to have a Skype meeting with him soon. We're gonna get something together with him, put together a video, and do cool things. Wes is awesome from Poppin' Off Toys. He's a really cool guy. So don't be surprised if you see him pop up on one of our things lately. By the way, I'd like to know, or later, lately, like soon. I used the wrong word. Can you just leave me alone? Can you just give me a break here?
I just wish that
I've had a long day. I got no sleep. I'm tired.
That's your fault.
Can you give me a break here?
Can you wake up?
You snored all night, seriously, and you snored really loud, and that had a lot to do with why I couldn't sleep.
No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah, Heather, you were...
Is that why I didn't hear your alarms? Because I was snoring so loud?
Me. That was you. And I was like, oh my God, is there any way to put her to sleep? And then guess what? Guess what happened? On the door, we close our bedroom door now. The cat, he takes his little paw on the door, and I hear thump, 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 and he goes, meow. And I'm like, oh man. And like now I'm thinking you're going to wake up. Like now we're just going to have a whole party.
Chase him away.
Well, I laid there, and finally he decided to take off. But I was going to open the door and let him in, because he usually sleeps next to me anyway.
Yeah, why'd you even close the door?
I closed the door because you closed the door.
I didn't close the door.
Yes, you did.
Nuh-uh, you closed the door. I was laying down. You told me to turn the TV on, and you shut the door. I remember because it had like a loud sound.
Well, maybe I was out of it. I don't know. What can I tell you? Yeah, I got 3 hours sleep as well. It sucks. What are you going to do? I'll get more sleep tonight. I'm really excited about that. I like to call it mustache. Mustache Twinkie versus Bobo. My money is on the kid. Good for you. That's awesome. But Babu is a cool one too.
Why'd you call him Bobo?
I don't know. I'm reading wrong. I can't read. Did I tell you guys? I just cannot read.
Happy New Year, Tasha.
I get beat up all the time by Heather. Heather hasn't rubbed Chris's feet yet. He's a grumpy Gus. Yeah. I need my feet rubbed. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
My big Fred Flintstone feet. You like them, don't you? They're pretty hot. I know. I see them every day. Want to put my socks on. I just did a wink.
I saw.
The next one is... So this is going to be a lot of Doctor Strange. Jeez, I am way out of it. I don't know why I said Doctor Strange. Why am I saying Doctor Strange? Is there some Doctor Strange here?
No.
Some Captain Marvel pops. So today, Captain Marvel from Walmart, for whatever reason, it kept going, flashing in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So I'm at work, I'm doing my stuff, and then I kept the page up on one of my screens, and I just kept refreshing. And every time it popped up, I would click Add to Cart, get to a certain point where it's time to order it, and then it would sell out. And it just happened over and over. And I got really sick of it. So one of my buddies is like, hey, send me the link. Let me see what I can do. Can you believe? See, this is a real thing that happened today. I sent him the link. As soon as I sent him the link, he got it.
Wow.
And then it sold out again.
Do you want to know something about that friend?
What?
Eric got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was making up for New Year's Eve.
What do you do on New Year's Eve?
Story time. Just so everybody knows. So on New Year's Eve, we were having friends over. I would say, 20 to 25 people showed up?
Yeah, that's a rough estimate.
I ordered $90
I forgot about this.
worth of Chinese. Have you ever seen $90 worth of Chinese food in your life? That's crazy, because Chinese food is so cheap, right? I am really picky with Chinese food. There's this place, it's about 20 minutes away, that I will only eat their Chinese food or another place that's like equally as
She's
far.
very picky, and when we order from somewhere else, just run, because all you hear is complaints, and she just talks about how horrible the food is.
It just isn't the same.
I cannot believe we didn't order from the Szechuan Cafe or whatever it's called. I cannot believe we didn't order from there. We made a big mistake, and I'm like, Heather, just eat it. It's good. My dish is like okay. No, I can't handle it. I can't handle it, and it drives me crazy. So I had to just go through with allowing her to order this food
the place down the street that's like 4 minutes away. Their General Tso's tastes like it has ketchup in it. It's really gross.
Okay. Anyway, with the story.
That's like the main reason I don't order from that place.
Right. So anyway, we ordered the food.
We ordered the food, and it was 20 minutes. It takes 20 minutes to get to and from there. But Chris said, "Oh, doesn't Eric live close to there? Why don't you message him and see if he can?"
So
pick
our
it up
friend
on his
Bobby,
way?"
our friend Bobby was here. He called Eric. Eric says, "Sure, I'll go and pick up all the food. Not a big deal." So he went and picked up the food, and it was actually 30 minutes in time that he had to be there. So he actually ended up coming to our party late. Our party started at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on New Year's. He ended up coming late because he picked up the food. But
because I ordered the food before 8.
I know, but when he got here, it was a little bit later than he would normally come early.
Anyway, back to my good lord.
So anyway, no,
shut up.
I'm saying
who cares about what time Eric
No,
arrived?
I'm saying it has something to do with this. He was late.
Nobody cares. I especially don't care.
If you care, please leave me a little thumbs up in the comment section.
And if you don't care, just tell Chris he's stupid. So anyway.
Go ahead.
I still love you.
Every time I hear these things, it's just one more second I'm adding to my tickle on the way up the stairs when we go to bed.
Okay.
Yep. So enjoy yourself on the way out.
That's okay. I know where you sleep.
Yeah. Well, tell your story.
Okay.
I mean, for crying out loud.
Eric finally gets to our house 30 minutes late, like Chris said. He walks in. His wife actually has a bag of food, and she sets it down on the counter.
Now, mind you, we ordered $90 worth of Chinese food, right? So
the bag.
No, hold on. Let them picture in their head. Picture in your head what you think $90 of Chinese food would be. Now, my guess would be that they have those big, gigantic paper bags that are about this tall and about this wide. You think you'd have about 3 of them, right? That's
Maybe
what
4.
That's what I picture in my head,
Maybe
like 3
4,
or 4 of them, because they had the stacked plastic bins and all that crap. So you just figure, and there has to be the cookies in there and everything else, fortune cookies. They come in, and they have a bag that, show them with your hands, what the size of it is.
It was about this big. Like
no,
maybe
it wasn't even
size.
it wasn't no, it was not. It wasn't even that big. This bag was about this, let's see. Was about this big and about this tall. And it even had the handle crumpled where it made it even shorter than what it was supposed to be.
So I asked Eric, I was like, how much did you pay for this? Because I knew in my head the total was $90. We told him that the total was $90. As a matter of fact, I was this close to messaging him, hey, we have about 10 or 11 items in said bag. Make sure you get it all. But I was like, no, $90 worth of Chinese food is a ridiculous amount. I would insult him if I told him to count the amount of things we had, right?
Well, it would have taken him a long time.
No, but it would be insulting if I'm like, so Eric, just make sure you have all of it, because $90 is $90.
I got you, yeah.
So he sets it down, or she sets it down, and I look in, and I'm like, okay, here's lo mein, here's fried rice,
and 10 pounds of fortune cookies.
Yeah, and the little sauce packets.
The sauce packets.
And I think there was chicken and vegetables or something. So I was like, is this all they gave you? He said, yeah. I thought he was messing with me. Like, I really thought he left, like, 2 outside the front door just to, like, screw with me.
Yeah.
So I had to get in the car, drive all the way back. Well,
20 minutes one way.
20 minutes one way. 20 minutes this way. All because I was trying to make it easier on myself.
Right, yeah. So Heather's plan, or our plan, was totally blown open. It didn't even work out. But what did we order? We're getting questions about what did we order. Well,
so we ordered
like lo mein.
2 lo meins, 1 fried rice, extra white rice, shrimp and broccoli, beef and broccoli, chicken and vegetables, General Tso's chicken, and then I think because of
the crab ragoons.
Oh yeah, the crab rangoons, and then
which was my nickname in high school. They used to call me the crab ragoon.
Oh my god! And then they threw in dessert for free.
They threw in these little Chinese donuts.
Donuts.
You ever had a Chinese donut? I hadn't, and it was awesome. It was really cool. It didn't have a hole in it. It looked like a donut hole, but a little bit larger, covered in sugar. I'm pretty sure I'm working into diabetes right now over that.
You didn't even have one.
But my favorite Chinese Gastlecast quote, if you remember my quote, and it goes down in history, it's not Chinese until I see baby corns. Right? I always say that. Not Chinese food until I see a baby corn.
Didn't you want the General Tso's chicken? Because they don't put that in there.
I know. But it's not Chinese until I see a baby corn.
Okay. So yeah, Eric was making up for making me drive to get.
So Eric got it. So Eric got anyway. So Eric, look how that ties all the way back around. So that's how we got our Walmart Captain Marvel. And so I'm really excited about the Walmart Captain Marvel. She a little bit of glow in the dark there. And then the box lunch exclusive Goose the Cat dropped last night on box lunch. And thank God I was up till 3 a.m. because I was able to get one. It was really simple, and it still might be up. I just like it because it's flocked.
I thought you got that at like midnight.
I did, but I'm saying thankfully I was up because typically I would be out by then. I don't usually stay up. Well, sometimes I stay up that late, but most of the time I try to get to bed before 11 if I can.
Okay, are we going to keep dragging stories out?
Mm-hmm. Fried lice. Oh, that makes me want to throw up. That makes me want to throw up really bad. We have a local Chinese pizza restaurant.
Interesting.
That is the most interesting thing
I've never heard of that ever.
What up, y'all? What's happening, Turtle Temple? So, the last thing I'm going to show you is the most important thing, and it's so fun, and it's so interesting, and it's so cool, and I'm trying to come up with words. Keep saying how cool it is.
I don't even know what it is. What if it sucks?
It doesn't. So,
LJ the Geek just said the cat's still in stock.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So it didn't matter if I stayed up or not. Nope. So there's a person, Kyle. He goes by KJ_Styles STYLEZ117, and he made a very, very cool item. In fact, this is his first.
Oh, okay. Chris is right. This is really cool.
This is his first custom ever. And I told him, I asked him if I could share this, and he said yes. He told me that I could do it.
Are you getting one, by the way?
I don't know. And if he's here, I will pay you. I would love to have one. Please, I beg you.
You have to ask him.
Yeah, no, I will. He was sharing it with me. I thought it was so cool. I'm not going to jump into like, hey, can you make me one next? But if he was nice enough and he felt like making another one, I'd be totally down with that. But here's what it is. Now you can see the video on the side. He made what I talked about. The custom Funko Infinity Gauntlet. I just talked about this. Not just, I don't know, a week ago. I was saying, oh, I wonder when somebody's actually going to make a custom out of this. Well, he did. And he said that it was a really big pain in the old buttocks. I can tell you exactly what he told me. So I'm going to read this from verbatim. All right, so basically I did this the cheapest and easiest way to make this customized gauntlet. It was my very first custom pop I ever made. I got little string lights from Target in the Bullseye Playground area for $3. I studied the gauntlet and thought of different ways I could possibly make it so that just the stones would light up. So I took it off the stand and I popped out all the stones. They aren't easy to get off, just for the record, but then I took the thin wire that had the light bulbs on it and tried my best to feed them through the holes. I made when the stones were laid out. Okay, so he ran them through the little holes the stones were, I guess over top of.
Yeah, he made them.
After making sure they were sitting nice and even, I took some glue. Then I had 2 light bulbs left on the string, and I tucked them under the gauntlet to give a nice glow. Like I said earlier, it was a cheap way to do it, so that way others could take a stab at it if they would like to. So that's awesome. I think that was a great. What are you doing? Oh, I thought that was a great custom, and I think it's a great custom that is a person's this guy's first guy. This is the guy's first custom, which I think is amazing.
It is. He's here, by the way.
Oh, he is here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey. Welcome. So there he is. His Instagram, he probably has some videos and stuff like that over there, so you can go check it out. I'll go off and tell you his Instagram again here shortly. Capital City Pop, I don't like that Infinity Gauntlet. There's so many variations of the gauntlet, and I feel like this is the weakest attempt I've seen personally seen.
I'm not a huge fan of the Funko Gauntlet, but his version makes it so much better.
Yeah, his version makes it like blows it out of the water. Number one. Number two, it is a Funko Gauntlet. That's what you have to remember. We're not talking about a life-size gauntlet that you wear or Hot Toys or anything like that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Funko's attempt at doing this.
Can you full screen the picture?
Yeah, I'll full screen it, sure. We're talking about Funko's variation. So I think for Funko's variation, I think they did a pretty good job. I'm happy with it. So there it is. There's
what was it, $20? Not bad.
Yeah, for $20 you can't beat that. I thought that was pretty good. Let me see if I can expand this. So there it is. And I can make and there's the Infinity Gauntlet there.
The picture.
Yeah. So I think it looks great.
Yeah, it looks amazing. He did a fantastic job.
You did a fantastic job. Congratulations on that. I definitely want one in the future. I want one badly. The Marvel Legends Gauntlet, we have that one. It's really cool. Our friend John was telling us the other night. In fact, we were on the live with him. He's picking up the Hot Toys one, and the Hot Toys one is very, very, very expensive. We're talking like $1,000 for this thing. But I mean, it is like movie accurate. The size is just right. I mean, it's incredible. So yes, all the guys, give him congrats. Give him a round of applause here. He did a great job on his very first custom. I would be very proud if that were my custom. So congratulations again. If you want to go and check out his Instagram, which I'm sure he has a page there, you can give him some likes, give him love there, and let him know how great it is. It's here, Heather. Why don't you type this in? KJ_Styles with a Z 117. Boom. There you go. So go and check him out and give him some love. And while you're at it, go and get Mexican Reviews some love as well. His videos are awesome, and they have prompted me to purchase Funko Pops on many occasions. So Heather, what other things do you want to talk about this nice Wednesday evening after our New Year's and celebration, our Christmas celebration? Is there anything you want to go into? What more would you like to do? What do you want to do this year in 2019? What is something that you'd like to do? Would you like to do something new, something different? Do you like what we're currently doing and you just want to make it better? What are you looking for? What do you want to do?
I want to do what we currently do, but like you said, continue to grow.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to say make it better, but evolve, I guess.
Right.
Is the proper word.
Right. Yeah. I think that we're headed off into good territory here.
Yeah.
I like that we have a really nice following, people that we see quite often. I think I like having a lot of the same folks here to hang out with us. It's always cool to see a couple new people pop up. It's cool to see a lot of cool new people pop up, but it's always good to have that main bunch that we already know and love. And that's what makes this so much fun, because when we talk to you this often, lives or through comments or through our Instagram, it makes us feel that much close to you, and you're like one of our pals. And that, I think that's the most important thing to me. That's the most fun I get out of all this, right?
Yeah.
So what I do want to say is that Nathan Lowe is here. I do want to do the interview. We want to start doing interviews on this channel. Heather and I will come up with our own questions separately. And then we can go down and just ask questions and we can kind of even bend some questions around based off of answers from people that we talk to. So we're really looking, now Nathan Lowe is going to be our first, our guinea pig, as it were. But we're asking that if you want to come on and be one of our interviewees and show some of your Funko Pops, talk about Funko Pops, talk about all that kind of stuff, just contact us on Instagram. And I need some people, so help us out here. If you want to be featured and you want to talk, or if you have your own channel, that even helps even more, because we can talk about your channel. We're also looking to hook up with some other channels as well, bigger or smaller. So we want to connect with some cool people that way. I just want to spend this year growing, becoming a little bit more stable in like a group of other Funko channels and things. Like I want to kind of grow with a bunch of other channels. You know what I'm saying? I think that's great to be a part of like this big like team and legion of people. So if you're interested in doing that, let us know. Nathan Lowe, we are going to don't get starstruck with us. We're just two normal people who sit on YouTube and talk to you about toys. I mean, that's what we do, right?
It's funny that he's saying that because we've actually like been told that a couple times when we went to Monster Mania earlier this year, later last year. I don't know what I'm saying. And we met Jeremiah. He was like sort of nervous to meet us. And I was like, "Why are you so nervous?"
Well, I was just as nervous to meet him.
Well, I was nervous to meet him because he didn't have any pictures of himself, and I was like, "Who are we meeting?"
Well, I was just nervous because I don't know. You know, you never know what you're. You know, you can talk to somebody online every single day, but when you meet them in person, is the conversation going to be the same? Like, I'm not really worried about anything but that. Are we going to be able to talk to each other, or are we going to stand there and be really awkward?
Yeah.
So what you probably already know is that I'm very outgoing vocally. Like I talk when we're around people. I'm constantly talking. I'm always engaged in conversation. Heather, not as much. Heather is usually off to the side a little bit. But when it comes to our Instagram and stuff, if you're talking to somebody, you're talking to her most likely. Every once in a while, if you get emojis and like hearts and stuff like that, and
I don't know, Chris sends a lot of hearts.
That's what I'm saying. If you get all this cutesy speak and all this hearts and stuff, believe it or not, it's me. That's me sending all the heart love and and the love out there. But Heather's typically the one that does all the talking on our social media. Other than our YouTube channel, I usually respond in comments. Sometimes you get it there before me, but most of the time I do that.
Seldomly do reply to comments on YouTube.
Cool. Capital City Pop, if you want to jump on with us at some point and be a part of one of our interview things, that would be cool. Mexican Reviews would be a great one. I would love for you to come on with us and talk to us as well. We can just sit down. We can shoot the shit. I'm not going to say the full word. Shit. We can do that.
Did you catch that?
What?
I put a little T at the end.
Good for you. Heather's the big cursor. I don't know if you guys noticed that with our beeping all of our videos now because Heather's cursing all the time. But we, go on, just like talk to you, spend like an hour maybe more or less, depending on how much we have to talk about. And everybody can sit here and actually talk to us while we're doing that. If they have a question for you or a question for us, we can kind of go back and forth and play off that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, Vaulted Funko, totally down with that. Yeah, so any of you guys, whoever wants to do this, contact us on Instagram and just let us know so we can keep a roster of people that we can actually play through. And we might just dedicate one night a week where we go live and talk to and do interviews and stuff. And then beside our normal Wednesdays and Sundays, maybe like Friday nights or something, we'll go live and talk. Because it isn't like we need a ton of people here, because a lot of people don't like to watch videos on Fridays, I wouldn't say. But we don't need a bunch of people live with us. It would be nice to have some people there to talk and ask questions and different stuff like that. But it would be more for people to go back and watch it, to watch it and watch the interview later on. And we'll tie your name into the header and all that kind of stuff, so people can search for you and all that. So a lot of fun stuff. That's something I've been really wanting to do. I've been wanting to get into interviewing kind of stuff. That's like one of those things that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but we haven't gotten there.
I like the idea of it because you and I, like, you're the Marvel guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like Walking Dead, horror, a little bit of Disney here and there, Harry Potter. But there's so many other lines of Funko that it would really bring some diversity into it.
I agree. I totally agree. And I always think it's cool to look at other people. Number one, the coolest question in my opinion is, excuse me, the coolest question in my opinion is how you even got into this. Mm-hmm. Because some people went to the mall one day and they picked up a Funko Pop and bought it because they like Batman. Other people were at a company Christmas party and somebody gave them a C-3PO Funko Pop. Now I'm just pulling these out of my head, but these are how some people get involved. Like me, I went out one day. I just wanted to start collecting something, and I bought all of the Guardians of the Galaxy Funko Pops.
Besides Yondu.
Besides Yondu. Stupid me. And that was the one that became like the hot one there for a while. But I went out and bought them all, and boom, that's what started like this passion for something. And it gave me drive that I never had before. Like this, for some reason, I don't know, collecting pops and stuff, I'm thankful that I did this because it grew my creativity. Creativity I never thought I had with the videos and editing and us just doing fun stuff. Yeah. It's just, it's cool. It's fun. And then I ended up dragging Heather into it, and it just made it really fun. Will there be more Smash Brothers? Yes, there will be. There will be live Smash Brothers. We will do more video gaming stuff, which will what I'm trying to aim that toward is having like a select few of friends in our room, in our living room, set it up. I need a hard line because I noticed that when we went live the last time,
it was really like jumpy.
It was staggering and jumpy. I want to make it clearer. I want you guys to be able to interact with us and see us, so I have to set up a camera. So I'm still working on that. I'm going to get there. We'll work it out, and it's going to be, I think that's going to be another fun thing that we're going to do. So we're going to look out for interviews. We're going to look out for more content coming from us. It seems like our live stuff happens to be the most popular. Our live stuff apparently is what brings in the most amount of views. Believe it or not, I don't know if you guys go and look at our videos. We don't get a ton of views. But what's interesting is that we have people who do come and watch and constantly repeat and come back. And that's what I'm most interested in. I'm not interested in having a bunch of views and number one, the people never come back and they only come back that one time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they don't really like to watch our stuff or really don't, care for us. Maybe they just liked us because they saw us on Jetta's stream or something. I like that we have this band of people who come and watch us on a regular basis. That makes me happy and excited. That's deep in my heart. You know what I mean? You have anything to say? I mean, for crying out loud, just like
you're like taking everything over.
No, go ahead.
No,
go ahead. Now it's your turn.
Megan Reviews was asking, is it YouTube Gaming or Twitch? So the first time we did it on YouTube, and I think Chris's idea is to possibly continue on YouTube, but I guess we would just have to see where it goes, because I heard that Twitch is more geared towards gaming, so I don't really know how any of it works, but
I have to fiddle around with it. I literally played with the new device that I picked up that night, and I haven't done a thing with it since. So yeah. I kind of have to go back to it and with me, I have to work with something for a while. I'm sure it's the same with everybody, but I have to work with something a little while before I start to feel comfortable in doing it more and trying to make it better. So it's just going to take a little bit of time. But I might, if we have some pals over on Saturday, I might try to go live and try to play with it a little bit and get it going. Also, another thing is I want to get some mods for our lives. We talked about this before, but it was the holiday season, and that I slowed down big time. I was very lazy for Christmas time and New Year's. So if you want to be a mod on this channel, on our lives and stuff like that, don't feel like you have to be. But if you are interested in doing that, please reach out and contact us on Instagram, and we can figure it out there. We can add you on there, and it'll be a lot of fun. I think that'll be cool. I say stay on YouTube. Yes, we will stay on YouTube. I'm not going to move to Twitch. I want to stay on YouTube. I think it's smart for us to continue on the same path that we're already on. Why? I mean, come on.
Well, no, my thought was move the gaming.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because we already have a channel.
If you can separate it somehow, then that's good.
Yeah. But we're gonna work it out.
The gaming thing, it wouldn't be like, oh well, we're going live every Thursday at 10 o'clock. It's like whenever the heck we feel like it.
Yeah, but that could become something that we enjoy doing a lot and might end up doing it more. We just haven't really.
No, that's fine. I don't think it's gonna ever be like a set time.
No. I don't expect it ever to be a set time. These lives here are easy to do a set time because we can sit in front of the camera and talk for a little while.
Jetta Patrol's here.
Hey, Jetta, what's up? So it's easy for us to sit in front of the camera and hang out and talk to you. Setting up this whole video game system and the camera and everything else, and having all of our buddies like kind of sitting around, that's going to be a whole other deal. I'm gonna have to. I just have to figure it out. I have to get the logistics down, but we'll get there, and I hope you guys enjoy that. We'll get there shortly, sooner rather than later. You get that subscription money from Twitch. Yeah, you know, not to be honest with you, this is going to sound really crazy probably to a lot of you. I don't really care about the money. I really don't. I just like doing this because it's fun for us, and this is my fun thing that I do.
Oh,
aside from work and all that. Who's that?
Ken
Oh, Ken Pool. Hello, welcome. This is our fun thing that we like to do. So the money aspect of it isn't really that important to me. I honest to God, I could really care less. It's nice. It would be nice to have a couple of bucks that's floating around, so I could go buy a hot toy that we can show and all that kind of stuff on the Gastlecast. But I'll just figure that out and go buy my own hot toy. So we'll get there. Let's see. Is there anything else here? Twitch sounds like a bad habit, more like a more like nervous twitching. Yeah.
Someone asked at the beginning of the stream if we had picked up any pops in the new year. I have not.
No, I mean other than
Chris
the two.
has.
So the Captain Marvel that I ordered or my buddy ordered on Walmart for me, the box lunch cat, and then the Funko Shop Dorbs today.
What do you
That's
mean
all
other than? It's the second day and you've already bought 5 Funko items.
But I have not gone out to a store and bought any. I haven't gone hunting. In fact, I have not been hunting in a long time.
I went hunting today.
You did?
Yeah, I checked the section when I went to Target.
Good for you.
I was-
Hey! Did you record it?
No, because
Nope.
it was
Look
a
at that.
pile of crap.
Look at that. But that's fun. That's even better.
No, it's
because
not
you can
fun.
like push it around and you can
No,
curse
it
at it
was-
and we can beep it out.
Yeah, it was really annoying. Well, you'd have a lot of curse words to beep out because I did curse a lot. I went there for a storage.
You're a dirty little girl.
Ew. My dad watches this sometimes. Don't call me weird things.
No. I mean, you're cursing and stuff. You're dirty. You say dirty words. You're a dirty little girl. Go ahead.
Ew.
What were you saying? Come on.
I went to Target for like an organizational thing because I got that machine and I just wanted a place to put it all.
You wanted a bin to put all your things
Yeah,
in.
because all of my stuff is currently on the floor right now because I don't have anywhere to put it.
Right. But you got your bin.
Well, I didn't get it at Target. I got everything else. I got $105 worth of things at Target, but not one of them was a storage
Why in
thing.
God's name are you putting your big gigantic feet all over my legs right now without socks on? Can you put a sheath
They're
over those
cold.
puppies?
They're cold.
Oh my! They feel wet, and I'm wearing pants. It's
because
really
you're
good. It's gonna make
cold.
me throw up in a
My
minute.
feet aren't wet.
Oh God, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I got Gamer Mickey and Walmart Captain Marvel yesterday. Awesome. Yeah, we have not gotten Walmart Captain Marvel here at all, so we had to order online. And my buddy got it. I couldn't even get it. Every time I pushed the button, it just went out into
He felt
La
bad
La
about the
Land. I felt like a
Chinese food.
complete idiot. What's that?
I said he felt bad about the Chinese food.
Who felt bad about the Chinese food?
Eric. That's why he bought.
Oh,
your
that's
Captain
why he
Marvel.
bought it. Oh, okay, I got you. I'll follow.
But anyway, I didn't buy a storage thing at Target. I went across the road to Big Lots and purchased there.
Ah,
Which sucks
good old Big
because
Lots.
Target has 25% off of all their storage stuff right now, and they didn't have what I wanted. And you could get an extra 10% off.
Whoa! Sweet Geek actually said I enjoyed the last Smash Brothers, so I guess they're referring to the video. So that's cool. We're gonna make it where it's a little bit cleaner looking and it looks better, and because I couldn't even watch it the other day. It drove me absolutely crazy. I think everybody's laughing because of the big feet. It's disgusting. I'm here, you're not.
They're not big.
They even have a strange smell to them.
No, they don't. You are the most annoying person I've ever met in my life.
But what I was getting to is that I have not purchased or hunted in a long time, and the reason why I have not gone hunting.
You didn't hunt.
The reason why I haven't gone hunting in a long time is because there hasn't really been anything out there that I want. And I'm not the type of person just to go out and start hunting for chases. Even though I have this channel, even though we have this channel, I don't just go hunting for chases. Why are you poking me with your toe?
Because I'm
You're
trying to get you
driving
to
me
shut
nuts.
up so I can say bye to Capital City Pop. He's
Oh,
leaving.
Bye.
So is Vaulted Funko.
Oh, Vaulted Funko. See you later. We're about to peace out as well. Because we're already going on 9:50 and I'm tired and all that. Yeah, so I don't go out and just buy chases to buy them. I don't care about a lot of chases. The only thing I really want are the new Wayne's World Pops. Wayne and Garth. I really want them, and I really want the 2-pack because that's like one of my favorite movies of all time. But outside of that, I'm not really too big on going out and hunting right now. Is there anything that you're looking for?
No, I was just seeing if they had anything cool for anybody we know.
Yeah. Well, I will do that. I will go and try to hunt for other people if I can, if I'm out and about. By the way, we are going back, or I'm going back to All Time Toys this weekend. I can't wait. We're going to go check out everything again and look around me, and I'm taking a couple of friends up there to check things out. I might even do a little recording just to bring back with us and put something together. But we're going to go live there again soon, so be on the lookout for that. That'll be probably within the next month or two. We're going to go live. And while we go live, I'm trying to figure this out, so I'm just letting you know this in advance. And if I can get it worked out, it's going to be great for you. We're going to try to have it where we can get a promo code for while we are live there. So you can purchase things while we're live during that hour or so, whatever it's going to be, hour and a half. And you can order things from All Time Toys and get a cool discount on it. And then we'll also add some giveaways and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. I want to go and look at some more Hot Toys this weekend. That's what I'm really excited about. I'm like on this. I was telling all my friends in New Year's. I was like, I'm on this Hot Toys kick. I want to start buying some. I still do not own one. I want to get that Thanos, and then once I think I have the Thanos, it's going to open the floodgates. And then Heather's really going to be angry at me because I'll be buying all these Hot Toys. She's not going to like that. Focus on older pops this year. Good for you. That's the way to go. I totally agree with that.
You're welcome. Click my vid.
Click my vid? Oh, okay. Yes.
They're going to Target tomorrow.
What are they going to Target for?
Storage stuff.
Ah, okay. All right. All right, Heather. Well, it's the end of the evening. It's the end of the night. I'm tired.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Nick Money and Mexican Reviews keep talking about this March 1st Target Con 2. Can you send me some more information? I haven't been on my
March
phone
1st Target Con 2 is going to be Captain Marvel, where she has the mask on and she's like flying.
Okay.
Then it also, I think, a 2-pack of, is it the Wayne's World 2-pack that day? Yeah, they're bringing out a bunch of stuff. It's another like big release day. So Target must be doing that now with the most, the popular ones. So we're going to have to go and stand in front for the Doctor... I'm sorry. I keep calling her Doctor Strange. I don't know why. It's killing me. Heather, it's killing me. We're going to have to stand in line to get the Captain Marvel because I have to have it. Because we know Venomized Loki was impossible to get after we went and stood in line and got it.
Yeah, but with, like, people not really caring about the other Captain Marvel stuff, like, is it going to be that hard to get?
It might be. I don't know. But
all
I know is I want all the exclusives. I don't need the commons other than Nick Fury. You heard that here. I want the Nick Fury. But I want the rest of the exclusives.
I wonder what I'm missing. Like, that I want to get. That I'm... Because there's nothing I can think of that I'm looking forward to.
Yes, there is.
What?
One that you want that you didn't get was the cat from Barnes
but
Books
that's
A Million.
one that's been released.
Oh, is something new you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I really want that one, but I don't think I'm gonna get it at this point.
You have to go and look.
Yeah.
I'm sure the list is gonna be long, Heather. I know you. Ow! These big feet are killing me. They hurt. Guys, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. Oh, the 10-inch toothless is cool too. Guys, thanks for coming and hanging out with us and showing some love. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
If we get a bunch of We Hunt Togethers down in the chat box, that would be great. We will be back on Sunday for our live. I might try to aim to have our interview with Nathan Lowe this Friday live, but I need to work with him a little bit more to get that put together. I already have some questions lined up for him. So look out. We'll post something online. By the way, I would like to know a little feedback. Did you guys like the fact that we posted a small preview video on Instagram of our newest video? Did you guys find that cool? Did you like that? Or does it not even matter to you? Like, I was going to go post a picture again. And I was like, should I post a picture or should I post a video? Because I thought the video thing would be kind of cool. And I don't know. I didn't get any. Everybody seemed to like laugh and think it's great.
Everyone seemed to like it. So that I've seen. But I have a good New Year's resolution for you.
Yeah.
You think you can get together like a bloopers video?
Yeah, probably. I probably can.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Is that what you want, a bloopers video?
That's what I have been begging you for.
Yeah.
For like a whole year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, remember as always to go over and check out our Instagram at Gastlecast. You can find a lot of cool information over there. Videos, pictures, Heather sleeping, Heather galloping around the house. I might even post the video of Heather running up the hallway as a monkey, which we did show. We did actually show.
I understand,
but I might post that one because that was hilarious, and everybody's gonna want to see that.
You are gonna be really upset when I start to embarrass you.
What? Oh, embarrass you? You're the one running around the house like a monkey and a horse.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You've never been able to see yourself sleep.
Remember when I recorded you sleeping and the sound you made?
The sound, not the way I look.
Guess what?
He sleeps with his entire mouth really open, and his teeth, for some reason, I don't know how it happens, but they look like they grow while his mouth is hanging open and he's sleeping with his mouth open.
You know why I do that? I do that just in case any food comes in and I can eat it, because I get hungry sometimes.
So you need big teeth
I keep my mouth open. Of course I have big teeth to eat, yeah. Gotta chew through bone, you know what I mean? I get really hungry. Yes, bloopers will come shortly. We'll see. We'll see about bloopers. Bloopers is going to take a long time. It's a lot to edit. Remember right here on the YouTube channel to like the video if you wouldn't mind, and share us with your friends if they're Funko heads, or if they just want to come here and see us talk and beat the crap out of each other and talk about how each other are ugly when they're sleeping. They can come watch that too. Isn't that awesome? But remember, if you want to be interviewed in the future, with peace and love, if you want to be interviewed in the future, you need to contact us on Instagram. Also, if you want to be a mod on our YouTube, contact us on Instagram and give us your name on YouTube. That way we can add you. Please. Somebody, a couple of you, step forward. Help us. We need help. We're looking for help. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you. We love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. As always, remember, we hunt together. Yes. We will be back very soon to see you. As always, Heather, what do you have to say? You have anything else to say?
No, I'm waiting for... We'll catch you next time.
We will catch you next time. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get the finger in there. We'll catch you next time.
Bye. You know, that was actually on one of our bloopers.
Hell.
Was you doing that?
That hurt. What do you mean?